Nowadays, in a remote classroom in Sabah, a teacher stands in front of her students. But instead of writing on a dusty chalkboard, she turns on a smart screen. Suddenly, her students are no longer just sitting in a rural classroom. They are virtually walking through the halls of the National Museum in Kuala Lumpur, interacting with historical artifacts in real time. This is not science fiction, this is the reality of modern educational we are striving for. A very good day to honorable judges, respected members of the Secretariat, and my fellow educators. My name is Nurlili Alia binti Sapli, and today I am proud to speak on a topic that sits at the very heart of our ministry's educational reform, embracing the digital frontier, humanizing education in the era of artificial intelligence. When we discuss the future of education, the conversation inevitably revolves around technology. We talk about broadband, speeds, smart devices, and artificial intelligence. However, I stand before you today to argue that the true measure of our educational reform is not found in the sophistication of our machines, but in the empowerment of our human teachers. Technology must never replace the educator, it must elevate them. To achieve a truly modern generation, a society grounded in innovation, care, and compassion, we must address three pivotal pillars in our digital transformation. Bridging the digital divide, redefining the pedagogy, and cultivating digital resilience. Let us transition to the first and perhaps the most critical pillar, bridging the digital divide through equality. We cannot speak of a modernized education system if the benefits of technology are only felt in urban centers. According to the Malaysia Education Blueprint 2013 until 2025, specifically in Shift 7, the mandate is clear. We must leverage ICT to scale up quality learning across the entire nation. The blueprint demands equality. But what does equality look like in practice? Equality means recognizing that one-size-fits-all digital policy does not work. For students in areas with unstable connectivity, we must champion hybrid pedagogy. This involves utilizing offline-first educational software, where rich, interactive modules are preloaded into devices. It ensures that learning continues seamlessly, whether a student is connected to high-speed fiber internet or living off the grid. If we fail to address this divide, technology will not be a great equalizer. It will be a great divider. Therefore, true reform begins with ensuring no child is left offline. However, providing the infrastructure is only half the battle. A smart board without a skilled teacher is just a very expensive glowing screen. This brings me to my second pillar, redefining pedagogy in the age of AI. There is a growing anxiety among educators that artificial intelligence might make traditional teaching obsolete. Let me put those fears to rest. The UNESCO 2023 Global Education Monitoring Report explicitly states that technology in education must focus on learning outcomes, not on digital inputs, and it should support, not replace, human interaction. AI is incredibly efficient. It can grade 100 multiple choice questions in seconds. It can generate customized lessons plan. But let us be absolutely clear about what AI cannot do. AI cannot dry the tears of frustrated students. AI cannot detect the subtle, silent spark of curiosity in a shy child's eyes. AI lacks empathy. As educators, we must use technology to automate our administrative burdens. By letting software handle the data entry and the grading, we reclaim our most precious resource, time. Time that can be spent doing what we do best. Mentoring, coaching, and nurturing the character of our students. But as we equip our teachers to guide the students, we must also protect the students themselves. This leads us to our third and my final pillar, cultivating digital resilience and citizenship. As we hand our students the keys to the internet, we are also opening the doors to a flood of misinformation, cyberbullying, and digital destruction. The World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2023 highlights that the most crucial skills for the next decade are not just technological literacy, but analytical thinking, resilience, and emotional intelligence. Our digital education transformation must go beyond teaching students how to code or how to use software applications. We must embed digital citizenship heavily into our curriculum. We need to teach them how to critically evaluate the sources they read online. We need to teach them how to disagree respectfully in a comment section. We are not just building workers for a digital economy. We are molding the character of Generasi Madani who will navigate the complexities of the online world with integrity, empathy, and strong moral compasses. Ladies and gentlemen, to summarize, the integration of technology in our schools is not an endpoint. It is merely a vehicle. By ensuring equitable access for all students, by empowering our teachers to prioritize human connection over mere data, and by fostering resilient digital citizens, we ensure that this vehicle drives us toward a brighter, more inclusive future. The digital frontier is no longer a distant horizon. It is the ground we stand on today. The choices we make now, the policies we implement, and the empathy we model will echo through the generation. Let us not just be consumers of technology. Let us be the master builders of a modernized, yet deeply humanized education system. Together, we can turn the vision of educational reform into a living, breathing reality for every child in Malaysia. That's all from me. Thank you very much for your listening.